Here's something almost nobody tells you. $1 million may not be enough to fund a comfortable retirement anymore. Retirement used to look simple. Save enough, stop working, and enjoy the rest of your life. For decades, the magic number everyone chased was $1 million. Work hard, invest consistently, and you'll be financially secure. But inflation quietly changed the rules while the target stayed the same. $1 million today buys far less than it did 30 years ago, and that changes everything about retirement planning. Using the 4% rule, $1 million generates about $40,000 per year. That sounds reasonable until you compare it to real living costs. Most retirees need far more than $40,000 annually. Healthcare alone can consume thousands of dollars every year, and those costs usually rise faster than inflation. Long-term care can add hundreds of thousands more. So, the true retirement number is often much higher. Meet James, a typical American nearing retirement. He earns $85,000 per year. He has avoided debt and saved consistently. By all appearances, he did everything right. To maintain his lifestyle, James needs about $63,000 annually. Social Security covers only part of that amount. His remaining income must come from investments. At first glance, $1 million seems close enough. Then healthcare costs enter the equation. Medicare premiums are only the beginning. Out-of-pocket expenses can exceed $6,000 each year. Over retirement, healthcare costs may reach $315,000. That pushes James's savings target much higher. Now he needs roughly $1.25 million, and that still excludes long-term care. A nursing home can cost over $100,000 per year. A typical stay lasts around 2.5 years. That adds another $270,000. Suddenly, the real target approaches $1.5 to $1.8 million. Not $1 million. Not even close. Now compare that to reality. The median near retiree has saved only about $185,000. At 4%, that produces just $7,400 per year. That's a massive gap. And it's not because people were irresponsible. Many followed the advice they were given. The problem is, the number was outdated. Inflation kept moving, but the goal stayed frozen. The result is a dangerous illusion. People believe they are closer than they really are, and they may discover the truth too late. That gap feels deeply personal. It feels like watching your savings shrink every month. It feels like returning to work in your 70s. It feels like cutting expenses in silence. It feels like doing everything right and still falling short. Even Social Security faces long-term pressure. Future benefits may be reduced if reforms are delayed. That would widen the retirement gap even further. So, what can you do? First, calculate your actual retirement spending needs. Start with your current annual expenses. Subtract costs that will disappear in retirement. Multiply the remaining amount by 25. That gives you a realistic savings target. Then add a healthcare buffer. $300,000 is a sensible starting point. Write down your honest number. Second, delay Social Security if possible. Each year you wait increases your monthly benefit. Waiting until age 70 can boost payments dramatically. That can add hundreds of thousands over retirement. Third, build a healthcare strategy. Plan for insurance before Medicare begins. Use tools like HSAs whenever possible. An HSA offers unmatched tax advantages. It is one of the most efficient retirement accounts available, and yet many people ignore it. The goal is not to panic. The goal is to plan with accurate numbers. A realistic target creates better decisions, and better decisions create more security. The $1 million myth isn't malicious. It's simply outdated. The world changed, but the advice did not. The real number is harder to accept, but knowing the truth gives you power. If you are behind, your frustration is understandable. You are working from the wrong map. The map was wrong, not you. Now you know the real destination, and you still have time to adjust your course. The best retirement plan begins with an honest number. The sooner you face it, the stronger your future becomes. Your retirement success depends on reality, not slogans. And reality is where true financial freedom begins. $1 million was the old dream. Your real number is the one that matters now. Start building toward it today. Your future self will thank you. Retirement isn't about guessing, it's about planning. Numbers tell the truth when marketing does not. Time is your greatest ally if you act early. Small changes today can create major results tomorrow. Delaying action only makes the gap harder to close. Every dollar saved now buys future freedom. Every year of planning reduces uncertainty. Every informed decision strengthens your financial foundation. You do not need perfection. You need a realistic strategy. Awareness is the first step toward security. Discipline is the second. Consistency is the third. Together, they build lasting wealth. Retirement is a math problem, not a mystery, and math rewards honesty. Face the real numbers. Build a plan that reflects reality. Protect yourself from healthcare surprises. Maximize every guaranteed income source. Invest with patience and purpose. Adjust your target as life changes. Focus on what you can control. Keep moving toward your true retirement number. Financial freedom begins with understanding the truth, and the truth is the most valuable investment you can make.